Stealth on TryHackMe starts out with a file upload page that asks for a PowerShell file. After uploading your payload and waiting around for 30 minutes, you might think the box is just broken, but Windows Defender is blocking your payload. Getting PowerShell payloads past Defender might take you down the road of trying different GitHub projects, but it's much easier than that. For basic payloads like a simple PowerShell reverse shell, a little bit of coding knowledge and some regex can get you pretty far. Getting weaponized PowerShell around Windows Defender will require a mix of obfuscation and AMSI bypass. When obfuscation is solid enough, the AMSI bypass might not be necessary. Before using the obfuscated payload, first testing it in a personal lab. In this case, the payload will be coming from Villain, C2 framework, generate, payload, Windows, netcat, PowerShell. And this bypass only works with the version 2 of this payload, and then lhost will be equal to our lab. The problem with this payload is that the start process at the beginning, this line, is heavily signatured by Defender. Lucky for us, since it's a PowerShell upload page, all we really need to do is copy out the PowerShell payload between the brackets and obfuscate that. So we'll copy this and we'll put it into our file. And with the magic of regex, you'll see the most powerful obfuscation you've ever seen in your life, which is just, replacing all the semicolons with the new lines. Super complex. And bam, that's our bypass. To verify that our bypass is working, we will run it on a Windows machine that you can kind of see in the background. So I will run the original one, which is just all on one line. And we try to execute it, we see, oh no, it's blocked by our antivirus product. But when we switch to our obfuscated one, which is just removing all the semicolons and putting them on their own lines, oh look, it's hanging. Wow, that must mean it's executing. And oh look, we get a shell, we get a callback. If we type sessions, we have a session. We can interact with the session by shell and our session ID. And if we type who am I, we can prove that our session still works. With a working bypass, now we can move on to getting an initial foothold on the CTF machine. So like before, we will generate a new payload. We could just change the lhost of our VPN in the file, but we're going to start from the top again by generating a new payload, copying the PowerShell between the brackets, making a new file called file.ps1, and then doing the same set command by replacing all the semicolons of new lines with file, and then redirecting that file into our payload, but we'll give it a little bit stealthier name, like logs.ps1. Perfect. Now going into the upload page, we'll do browse, click on our payload, upload. The web server is, we get a little alert. All right, now we just wait patiently for it to execute. And we get a callback. Let's go. Type sessions again. We can see that we have our original session from the demo before of testing our payload, and now the one that we have on the target within TryHackMe. If we do sessions, if we do shell, now we have a shell over here. And that concludes this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave a comment in the description. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the whatever future. Yeah, take care.